Farolito readying for this set piece. Trying to test Miller again. It's a driven ball in. Plenty of yellow shirts in there. It's Higuera who settles. Gets end line and gets the cross away. There's the equalizer. Farolito is 1-1 level. Johan Jabor scores. Game on in Portland.
Set pieces, set pieces, set pieces. If it's not the initial one, it's a second wave. How good of a...
Switch of play. Valdivia. It's end line, stands this up to the back post, and it's into the corner. Farolito from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Faro leads in Portland. It's Demore Benson to get on the end of it. This has got to be the last chance for Portland, and that won't be any sort of chance. And that is it. Farolito moving on to the U.S. Open Cup second round. They spring the cup set in Portland.
Set pieces are so important, so you're looking for quality just to test Burke and this back line for Chattanooga, just to cause a little bit of confusion. Big opportunity here for Miami.
Sua, one of those standing over this. The goalkeeper looking right into the sun. You wonder if they're going to try to test him here. This is taken from distance. Oh my! Miami scores! A banger of a goal to open up the U.S. Open Cup.
Talked about how important set pieces can be. Just watch the technique, the follow through, the leg through the whole time. The knuckler, there's nothing that Burke can do.
Miami urging the referee to blow his whistle. We play on. Ibarra in the corner. The cross comes in. It's a free header wide. And that is it. It's a cup set in game one. Miami United moving on to the second round.
Foro get on with it. Ball is bent into the penalty area and the header is in! A thumping header by Jonathan Sauceda has given the underdogs the lead with 6 minutes left in the half.
They got a warning earlier with the delivery that came in and Qatar was unable to hit it, but this is a great header. Bravery goes up with the keeper, glances it into the opposite far corner.
10 men of Foro are still in pursuit of a late lifeline.
And with Garcia being down, Deander potentially being out while he changes his shirt, Foro SC have an advantage.
And they get the ball into the penalty area and they equalize! Kyle Bennett equalizes for the 10 men of Foro with one of the last kicks of extra time.
We spoke about the threat that Bennett poses in the air. The ball comes into a perfect, there's nobody near him.
If he scores, it's match point for Austin, but if he misses, it's match point for Foro. Torres has it saved by Martinez. Extraordinary. It's match point for the amateurs.
We're on the brink of maybe the biggest cup set, given the circumstances. Down to 10 men.
Well, and who more fitting to take than Kyle Bennett? The reason we get to penalties. He could win it for Foro and send them to round two. Bennett delivers. It's a Texas-sized shocker in Austin.
They were so close to winning it from the spot. Shoe might have been lost there. Back heel by Parrish. No foul given. Scooped back. Zadakan. It's deflected. They go down to the box. It hit a hand. There's a penalty in the 94th minute.
and really just a hopeful service. And you see Bravo just going through the back.
Odunze between the sticks for Crown Legacy. They missed a penalty. South Carolina United Heat, a golden opportunity in the final minute of the match. An alien buries it. Odunze got a hand to it. But SCU Heat on the verge of a cup set. Knocked forward, and South Carolina United Heat stun Crown Legacy at home.
Front of a better position.
See in the background the American flag whipping from right to left. Flag stays down here. Coming in, it's Calera. Taylor Calera around the keeper. Equalizes for NYCFC.
Can I say disregard again? I think whenever I say something, it happens the completely opposite, guys. This is not normal.
All the way back for Romero. Great turn by Jimenez. Here's Jimenez around the keeper again and scoring again. Twice around the keeper, twice on the score sheet. JJ Jimenez has the home side up by 1.
And when you're coming from one that you missed, I guess you clearly had an idea that you need that momentum and you must not fail to score that goal.
45th minute in this first half. Been relatively straightforward without any stoppages. On the turn, Calera gives it up now for Jones. It trickles over the line. Malachi Jones makes it 3-1 NYCFC. A poor start. They've more than redeemed themselves, and they're going to take a 2-goal lead into the break.
NYC started losing on minute 6 when Sofu scored his first goal, then a brace from Jimenez.
So it'll be Matthew Leong for Christian McFarlane. Ojeda. Calera keeps it alive. Calera goes for a goal. Shout for handball penalty. A chance now on the handball for NYCFC to maybe put this to bed once and for all. Jimenez with 2 first-half goals. Both of them dribbled around the keeper, slotted it into the open net. Now from the penalty spot in the 87th minute to go back up by 2. JJ Jimenez has his hat trick, and NYCFC can taste the 3rd round. Cleared away by Rosansky. And there's the final whistle. New York is blue tonight. NYCFC 2 through to the 3rd round of the 2024 Lamar U.S. Open Cup, taking down their cross-city rivals.
Perhaps Lelouch again, the number 13.
Off the corner, hangs up, looking for a header, it's in! Canate! The center back! Michigan Stars lead!
Look at that, look at the celebrations. And quite rightly so, Michigan Stars have just been superb defensively. They've waited for this chance we spoke about.
But also, 2 shots on target and potentially a win. It's the same thing. At some point, this recipe is working.
Oh yeah, it certainly is. They've defended so well. Give Konate credit, he's been brilliant in defense and he gets what could be the winning goal.
Here's Olsen, cuts it back to his left foot. Shot in! Hunter Olsen! A beautiful strike! Michigan Stars up 2-0 in extra time. What a finish.
I do not believe what I am seeing. That's another fantastic finish, this time from Hunter Olsen. Bends it into the corner past Clint Irwin, the experienced goalkeeper. And, you know, I was just saying to you there when they were breaking that the coach would probably say to them, try and get on the front foot, because if you sit back, you're going to invite them onto you. Well, they are on the front foot. They've taken an opportunity. Great work there from Maric.
And there's a final whistle. The Michigan Stars with a 2-0 victory.
11 appearances last year, goal and an assist for Robles. Hernandez, a very inventive player, streaking down this left side now. Powder sneaks it through. Hernandez, oh, what a save. Rebound put in. Super sub Hernandez scores less than a minute after coming on. Level again.
Off the bench and onto the score sheet. Marky Hernandez with a fantastic finish. This build-up play, that through ball. Rendon with the lovely weight, and it's just good skill from Powder.
Horde checks over the shoulder, flag stays down again. Horde looking for support. Ethan Horde cuts in. The substitute deflected it in. 2 subs, 2 goals. Hailstorm lead. It was Hernandez a minute after coming on, back in the 58th. It's Horde about 10 minutes after coming on now, and the substitute's paying dividends. Kept alive by Powder, but for a moment, friendly fire there. Teammates converging for the Rapids, keeping it alive now for Northern Colorado. Oprah flag stays down. They have numbers here. Oprah eyeing up a cross, plays it in front. Hailstorm through to the 3rd round. It's a winner for David Garcia.
This all starts with Kwakwa having the ability to just win this. Throws a leg at it, and now Oprah, knowing that this is one of the last efforts, and a clever little dummy just falls invitingly. David Garcia.
A full 2 minutes, past the 2 minutes that were given. We reach 1:24 on the clock from the corner, headed away. Falls for Nunez, he stumbles. And there is the final whistle. Northern Colorado Hailstorm through to the 3rd round. They come from behind.
VV defending. Cervantes pounds this ball in and finds the back post. Espinoza roofs the shot. Irvine Zeta take advantage. Rafael Espinoza in the 45th minute puts Irvine Zeta out in front, 1-0.
And this comes just moments from Espinoza's header that went just wide on a wide service. And sometimes moments like that can be a wake-up call for a team that is playing up a player and up a goal.
That ball dummied through. Alvarado, Almeida! It's a second for Irvine Zeta. Brilliance from George Almeida. 2-0 for the team from Niça.
And one moment, you're turning the ball over in your own defensive third and creating a chance.
Isaiah Parente, who's appeared with the Columbus Crew 2 of the last 3 years, spins this one around, asking for a handball. Everybody in white, no such call. Runners forward now on the counterattack. Here's Artero sending it over. Cadano! The exclamation point! 88th minute, Irvine Zeta puts the punctuation mark on the 2nd round, and an upset over Ventura County. It's the substitute, Marcel Salceda. There's your full-time whistle. Irvine Zeta from start to finish with quite a performance.
Great footwork by Hayes. Gets past a few, puts it up. Cervania, good ball. Top of the 18, rolled off. Here's Miller. He's got Brewer Jr. out wide. He's picked out. There's a few in the box if he wants to try and put it into the area. Rolls it in, feet. McLaughlin trying to dance it around. The shot, great save, Sutton. Drags it across goal, and they find it. Relentless from Garrett McLaughlin, and he finds Julian Plasius, who scores his first goal for North Carolina FC. Book their ticket to the round of 32 on the back of that man's goal. Julian Plasius, his first goal for North Carolina FC sees them through.
When you're bleeding goals, especially early in the season, it's good because you can learn from it and take things from it and hopefully fix them. And so we'll see that tonight.
Nice ball in behind. That was a chance for Blake. Blake plays it back into Martinez, who finishes beautifully for the Indy 11. Inside of 4 minutes, the team from the USL Championship continue their scoring ways, and they lead here by a 0-0.
Great start for Indy. It's the counter press there. He lays it off, and it's such a clean finish into the side netting.
And that is the final act here in Bridgeview. Indy 11 survive a late Chicago onslaught, and they advance to the round of 32. He slashed wide of the target from Mijatovic at close range. New Mexico let off the hook, and they have a chance to respond at the other end with Avion Flanagan. Flanagan, oh, it's brilliant! Avion Flanagan fires New Mexico ahead. He scores a marvelous goal.
But it becomes an angle where, for New York City, you're almost preparing to deal with a service, and Flanagan head up. Just a punishing strike, left-footed. If you don't equalize, you're out of the U.S. Open Cup, so you throw numbers forward, you create any sort of havoc that you can.
Ball is sent in, and it's touched in. And the goal is given. John Taylor Maples celebrates. It's 2-0 for New Mexico. And you can hear the late reaction of goal confirmation celebrated by the traveling Albuquerque support.
Just knowing that it has to be guided into the corner. And this is what happens when you put traffic, you bump runners, you create space like that. When you can feel like you haven't put together maybe a collective 90 minutes or a complete 90 minutes, but you still end up with a 2-0 win.
Greg Hurst, Romero saves, header is in. Anthony Herbert seals the deal for New Mexico.
Have set pieces, you have those defensive players that are looking for opportunities to score goals. And you had one in Maples, and now you have one in Herbert, just beating his player, Calhera, inside to that inside shoulder.
Flanagan scored the opening goal early in the second half, and it unraveled from there. It's a memorable night for New Mexico United. It is their joint best run ever in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. They head back to the quarterfinal stage.